Hey there, quirky folks! Today I'm going to talk about Disney's latest Star Wars series, The Book of Boba Fett. So far, we've had just 2 episodes of the spin-off of The Mandalorian. People were really psyched to see the return of Boba Fett in Mando Season 2. Temuera Morrison just killed it with his battle sequence in Episode 6. And then the season ended with a special post-credit scene announcing the Book of Boba Fett. He took over Jabba the Hutt's throne by killing Bib Fortuna. And over the last 2 episodes, we've been following him as the new daimyo of Tatooine. This godfather does not wish to rule with fear, but with respect, and we'll probably see him achieve the goal towards the end of the series. But so far, many fans have complained that things haven't been as exciting as they were with The Mandalorian. Well, I have to admit that the Book of Boba Fett is very different from Mando. Since Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are in charge, people went in with extremely high expectations. But as I've said it, this show isn't The Mandalorian. It doesn't have the baby to make us giggle every now and then. But that doesn't mean it isn't any good. Filoni and co are trying to rebuild Boba Fett from the ground up. And we've got to give them time for it. Those who haven't been enjoying the flashbacks, let me tell you that if the rumors are correct, this series could also pull off something as special as The Mandalorian Season 2. You see, Mando Season 2 had an epic finale, because it brought in the greatest Jedi to have ever existed to this day. And it brought him back when he was in his prime. Sure, the de-aging was not as good, but the scene rode on sentiment. Luke's return was really out of this world. And on top of that, Grogu's farewell moment made us all cry. Now I don't know if something so huge and meaningful could ever be done. Luke's return was so big because Disney managed to prevent it from leaking. Maybe Boba Fett will also be able to pull off something massive in its finale. Although, a bit of its info has arrived through the rumor mill. It all started with the rumors of Han Solo's return. And I'm not talking about Eldon's young Han Solo. I'm talking about young Han played by Mr. Ford. Let me break it all down from the beginning. YouTuber Doomcock and media outlet Giant Freaking Robot were the first ones to break the news of Han Solo appearing in the Book of Boba Fett. And recently, UK's media outlet The Sun also reported that Harrison Ford is returning as young Han Solo. And The Sun's report even stated that Ford was in London for 3 days to film his next Star Wars cameo. And Twitter user Big Screen Leaks also supported the scoop. So it is highly likely that Han Solo is returning. You would have thought that since Disney already introduced Alden Ehrenreich as young Han and even set up a sequel for him, maybe he would have been the one to return as the character. He could have continued with the adventures of Han Solo on Disney Plus for a while. But Disney doesn't seem to be interested in that. There's a reason why Harrison Ford is coming back and not Alden. And that reason could turn out to be a huge spoiler. So for those who don't want it to be spoiled, can leave the video right now. This is your official spoiler warning. Go before I tell you about the big 3. I'm assuming you've gone now. Okay, now getting to the big scoop. Favreau and Filoni are planning to top Luke's cameo by reuniting the original Star Wars trio. Not only are we going to see a de-aged Han, but YouTuber Doomcock has reported that Mark Hamill will also be de-aged. And we'll see a CGI recreation of Princess Leia as well. All 3 of them will be aboard the Millennium Falcon, following what happened after Luke's cameo in The Mandalorian Season 2 finale. Now that would certainly be special. We've got to take this rumor with a grain of salt right now. But if Filoni and Favreau were able to pull off Luke's cameo successfully, then I don't doubt that they could do the same with Luke, Han, and Leia. It would be absolutely bonkers. Although, I'm interested to see how things will turn out with regards to Boba Fett. After all, he and those 3 were enemies of each other. Will they reconcile somehow? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully the de-aging will be much better this time around. Last time it was hard to de-age just 1. This time, Disney has to apply the technology for 3 individuals if this rumor is true. So, we've got to hope for the best. Are you excited by this rumor? Could this cameo save the Boba Fett series? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!